From quarterbacks who defined eras to coaches who changed the game forever. Today, we're breaking down every NFL Hall of Famer you need to know in just 10 minutes. We're talking legends who made the impossible look routine, champions who clutched up when it mattered most, and the icons who literally built the NFL into America's game. Let's dive in. The Pro Football Hall of Fame sits in Canton, Ohio, and there's a reason for that. Canton was home to the Canton Bulldogs, one of the NFL's founding teams, back in 1920. The hall opened its doors in 1963, and getting in isn't easy. Players need to be retired for 5 years, then face a 50-person selection committee that argues, debates, and votes. Only about 5 players make it each year. As of 2024, there were over 370 Hall of Famers, and each one earned their gold jacket through pure dominance. Let's start with the field generals. Joe Montana, Joe Cool, 4 Super Bowl rings and never threw an interception in the big game. Johnny Unitas pioneered the modern passing attack with his fearless deep throws. Brett Favre played with pure gunslinger mentality, throwing 508 touchdown passes, including that famous Monday Night Football touchdown just one day after his father died. Peyton Manning revolutionized pre-snap reads with his Omaha calls and 5 MVP awards. Troy Aikman was the steady hand behind 3 Cowboys Super Bowl wins in the 90s, completing 70% of his playoff passes. These quarterbacks didn't just play the position, they redefined it. The ground game legends, Walter Payton, Sweetness, held the all-time rushing record for 18 years and never missed a game due to injury. Jim Brown averaged 5.2 yards per carry over his entire career and retired at his peak after just 9 seasons. Barry Sanders made defenders look foolish with cuts that defied physics, gaining over 1,500 yards in 5 straight seasons. Emmitt Smith became the NFL's all-time leading rusher with 18,355 yards, powering the Cowboys' dynasty. Eric Dickerson set the single-season rushing record with 2,105 yards in 1984, a record that still stands. These backs didn't just run through defenses, they demolished them. The pass catchers who made magic happen. Jerry Rice, the undisputed GOAT, 1,549 career receptions, 197 touchdown catches, and 22,895 receiving yards. Those aren't just records, they're monuments. Randy Moss had the smoothest deep ball tracking ever, catching 23 touchdowns in his rookie year. Chris Carter perfected route running with his famous "all he does is catch touchdowns" reputation, 130 career TDs. Michael Irvin was the fiery leader of the Cowboys triplets, making clutch catches in 3 Super Bowl wins. Steve Largent was the original possession receiver, holding multiple records for over a decade. These receivers turned quarterbacks into superstars. The unsung heroes in the trenches and versatile weapons. Tony Gonzalez redefined the tight end position with 1,325 career catches, more than most wide receivers. Shannon Sharpe brought trash talk and 815 catches to 3 Super Bowl teams. On the line, Anthony Munoz protected quarterbacks for 13 seasons without missing a start due to injury. Jonathan Ogden was a 6'9" mountain who made Pro Bowls in 11 of his 12 seasons. Larry Allen could bench press 700 pounds and once chased down a linebacker from behind, a 300-pound lineman running down a linebacker. These players made everyone around them better. The game wreckers who struck fear into offenses. Lawrence Taylor changed football forever, the first defensive player to win regular season MVP in 1986. Quarterbacks still have nightmares about his blindside rush. Reggie White, the minister of defense, 19 career sacks and a devastating spin move that no offensive lineman could solve. Mean Joe Green anchored the steel curtain defense that won 4 Super Bowls in 6 years. Deion Sanders, prime time, could shut down any receiver and return punts for touchdowns in the same game. Rod Woodson had 71 career interceptions and could cover anyone, anywhere on the field. These defenders didn't just make plays, they ended careers. The masterminds who built dynasties. Vince Lombardi turned the Packers into champions and got the Super Bowl trophy named after him. That's legendary status. Bill Walsh created the West Coast offense that every team uses today, winning 3 Super Bowls with precision passing. Tom Landry coached for 29 seasons and invented the 4-3 defense and the flex defense. Chuck Noll built the Steel Curtain dynasty, becoming the only coach to win 4 Super Bowls. Don Shula won 347 games, most in NFL history, including the perfect 1972 season. These coaches didn't just win games, they changed how football is played. The visionaries who built the modern NFL. Lamar Hunt founded the AFL, forced the NFL merger, and literally coined the term Super Bowl. His kids were playing with a Super Bowl. Al Davis brought the just win baby mentality to the Raiders and wasn't afraid to move his team or fight the league. George Halas, Papa Bear, was a founding father of the NFL, coaching the Bears for 40 years and helping create the league we know today. These men didn't just own teams, they shaped the entire sport's future. Even specialists earned their gold jackets. Ray Guy was the first pure punter inducted. His punts were so high they'd hit the stadium roof, and he never had one blocked in 14 seasons. Jan Stenerud pioneered the soccer-style kicking technique and made field goals look automatic from 50-plus yards when most kickers struggled from 30. These players proved that every position matters in football, and excellence at any role can reach Hall of Fame level. Recent legends joining the Brotherhood. Peyton Manning entered in 2021 with 5 MVP awards and 71,940 passing yards. Calvin Johnson, Megatron, had the best hands in NFL history, retiring early but leaving an unforgettable legacy. Ed Reed could read quarterbacks' minds, returning interceptions for touchdowns from anywhere on the field. Champ Bailey locked down receivers for 15 seasons, earning 12 Pro Bowl selections. These modern greats prove the Hall of Fame standard never drops. From Montana's clutch throws to Taylor's devastating sacks, from Rice's perfect routes to Lombardi's championship drives, these 370-plus Hall of Famers built the NFL into America's obsession. Every Sunday, current players chase these legends' footsteps, knowing that Canton, Ohio awaits only the truly elite. Think we missed anyone crucial? Drop your favorite Hall of Famer in the comments. And if you want more NFL history broken down fast, hit that subscribe button. Next week, we're covering every Super Bowl MVP in under 9 minutes. You won't want to miss it.